Dun, 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 dun. Gotta take a selfie first. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I want to talk about my top under 10 products that I feel like you could totally use on an everyday basis. I know a lot of people ask me, what are the few things I can get away with for just like a quick everyday look? And if you're gonna skip some things, then you shouldn't skip these things. That's pretty much what this is gonna be about. So if this sounds like something that you wanna know, then keep on watching. All right, so let's get into this. So, sorry, I got a little itch here. I think the most important thing that anybody could ever need is a moisturizer. I think anything that's anti-aging, let's be real, if you are over 18, you can definitely be using anything anti-aging. You want to preserve this as much as possible. Second thing that I think is so important, some kind of foundation. And this is tricky because I feel like a lot of people have a hard time finding like their go-to everyday foundation. I love the Laura Mercier Tinted Moisturizer. Another option for a medium foundation that's actually really affordable. I think it's someone's fire alarm. Maybelline Fit Me foundation, it's like $6 and you can buy it at like Target. I bought mine at Bed Bath & Beyond and that's a really good medium coverage. Something that's really easy to apply with either your hands or a sponge. So after foundation, I would say most important for me, and I think everybody could benefit from, is a concealer. So the reason why I love concealer is, one, it brightens up your eyes. We don't all sleep 8 hours, so a concealer can really help cheat the way of looking really awake when maybe you're not. Even if you don't have foundation on and you have a concealer on, trust me, you will look like you are alive. So this is one that I've been currently using. It's a Laura Mercier Candlelight Concealer Pen. It has a little sponge tip, which is super awesome and easy. Talk about easy, like click and apply. Right here in the inner corner of your eye, you kind of even want to go a little bit on the nose. Not too far in, but just like right there. If you have darkness here, which is normally the case, that's where you want to focus the concealer on, and right underneath the eye. So I like to bring mine out this way. I'll just do a little bit so you can see. But it really gives like this lifted eye look. This is something that I'm sure all makeup artists can agree on. Do not skip powder. Of course, I'm gonna show you my Laura Mercier translucent powder because this is an all-time favorite and I feel like it definitely goes for like 90% of the people. It doesn't have color to it. It's a one color fits all, but it has a slightly beige tint, so it's not gonna look white on your skin. It keeps your base from getting cakey throughout the day. Alrighty, and then next thing I wanna talk about is either bronzer and highlighter or both, and this is one that you have 2-in-1. You put your moisturizer on, you put your foundation on, a little bit of concealer, pat that in, set it with a powder, but you feel like your face looks flat or it looks kind of pale still. That's where you need bronzer. Just make sure you hit underneath your cheekbones and really pull your hair back, get into the hairline. You can do this really fast. And the reason why you want to get in the hairline is it will look so much more natural than just placing bronzer like on the cheek. So go for something that isn't so matte so you can just throw it on and make it look really effortless. Highlighting, which I can't skip personally every day, but I mean, some people may differ. Right on the top of your cheekbones, the center of your face, it really just brings like this nice glow. And who doesn't like a glow? I mean, I like a glow. Just really sparingly, you don't want to look too shiny, too disco ball-y. So I don't even think ball-y is a word, but I just made it up. Go with it. Bronzing and highlight, super important for a nice sculpted look. Let's talk about brows. Brows are really important because they frame your face shape, and not only that, they just make you look more youthful. I've been using this Laura Mercier Brow Duo. It's a powder and a cream, so kind of like the Anastasia dip brow, but a little bit softer, so it's not as intense. If you find a pencil to be easier, then a pencil works too, but as long as you put something in your brows, then they won't look weird. So we're getting near the end. Two last things here. Mascara. or false lashes if you have an extra second. I'm wearing some now, and to me they're pretty much easier because you pop them on, just put a little mascara after if you have the time and you've gotten really used to applying them. Otherwise, mascara is so important. And then last but not least, whether you're a lip balm person, a lipstick, or a lip gloss person, I find that like a long wearing lipstick always does well for everyone. If you don't want to have to touch up too much, like gloss is great, but again, you just have to touch up so much with it. And after a while, it can get like a little sticky. This one is a Laura Mercier creamy lipstick. It's a velour matte color. This is a favorite color of mine. It's called Sensual. Have a color that's neutral but not too pale, so that way you can throw it on really easily and get a nice put together look. Those would be my 8 products. Let me know what you guys think. If you guys have any other favorite products, what do you feel like you cannot live without? Let me know. Maybe I could learn something. So comment below, hit the like button, and subscribe if you haven't already. And thank you guys for watching.